Hi, and welcome to this little movie about our Klondike Grande tent. The Klondike Grande is an even bigger version of our very popular Klondike tent we had for some years. So that means it's very appropriate for either a bigger family or a group or just people who want lots of space in their tent. The tent is a part of our Outback range, so that means we're using our Hydrotex polycotton fabric. And the advantage about that is that we don't need a coating. The way it works is that you have a very tight weave in a mix between polyester and cotton. And when the cotton gets a little wet from moist or rain, it will actually expand and make a seal in the fabric, so the water will just repel off. A good advantage is also that by using this fabric, you have a longer lasting fabric because the cotton makes a longer lifetime and doesn't influence so much of the UV rating that is normally the reason why you wear out normal fly sheets. Another great advantage about using this combination is you have a much better breathability because you don't have the normal PU on the back. So that means that the climate inside the tent is very nice to stay in. The construction of the Klondike Grande is what we call a belt tent construction. And compared to a normal teepee, it does have some advantages. First of all, you'll see that we have some very steep side walls here, and that creates lots of space inside the tent. It also has an A-frame here, A-frame pole, and that also, when you enter the tent, you'll see that there's a lot of space in the entrance area and makes the tent feel a lot roomier. Another great thing about this A-frame pole here at the door opening is that you have a vertical door, so that means you can, in most weather, you can actually leave it open without rain coming in. The door also has ventilations here in the front, which you can open and close with curtains from the inside. Another great thing about this belt construction is that with the steep side walls, you have some eaves here, and that means that we can have some low ventilation down here, which you can open and still be covered. The tent includes a heavy-duty ground sheet made of Oxford polyester with a PU coating and a hydrostatic head of 5,000 millimeters. It is basically fixed to the tent when you buy it, but you have the option to zip the whole ground sheet out. So if you want to use the tent more as a day shelter or as a group dining tent, you have that option as well. Another nice feature is that in the entrance area here, you're able to actually split the zipper. You see here. So if you want to create a, let's say, wet area where you can step in with dirty footwear, you can quite easily open this part up and create an area where you can step in without getting the ground sheet dirty. Another great thing about this is that if you want to use an optional wood burner in the tent, you create a more safe area here without a ground sheet. So as you see here, the steep walls create this very user-friendly space all the way out to the sides here, and you're actually able to almost sit all the way out to this wall. As you see here, and as I told before, we do have some low vents, and we do have that in 3 points around the tent. And together with the apex ventilation we have in the top, it creates a really effective and nice airflow inside the tent. In the middle of the tent, you'll find a very sturdy alloy center pole. The center pole is divided in 5 different sections that can pack into itself. So even though it's obviously a long pole, it packs quite small and compact. The internal apex vent makes it very easy to adjust the ventilation in the top from inside the tent. So all you have to do is by pulling this string, a pulley system will make sure that you easily open the ventilation from inside and then lock it when you want to keep it open. You'll find the ventilation in both sides of the tent, so that means that you individually can decide if you want both open or just one side depending on wind directions. Beside all the features included in the tent, you have different options to buy optionals to the tent. You can buy an inner tent if you want a bit more warmth or privacy inside the tent. You can buy an insulated fleece carpet, and you have the option to buy different wood burners.